Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure showcase and review, we're going to be looking at the Newage Legendary Heroes. This is Demolition's Rum. Now what this is, I'm sure you can pretty much tell already, it's a third-party company's version of a constructicon bone crusher. So we're going to have a detailed look at him in both of his modes to help you decide how you want to display him. We're going to have a look at the accessories that come with him. We're going to do loads of real comparisons actually with the original G1 figures, because this is, I suppose, what exactly 40 years worth of engineering looks like, differences right in front of you. So I'm going to show you the main differences with these. We'll bring in some other figures for some other display ideas, and of course some other size comparisons. Now very quickly, I just want to show you the packaging. The constructicons, when they first came out, I believe from Newage, you could purchase in twin packs like this. This set which I've got at the moment though is the complete set, but I'm choosing to do them all individually so you get to see each bot one at a time. Now the packaging there, you can tell again, is the constructicons. Scavenger's already been reviewed. We've got some actual product images there on the roof, lid of the box rather, and then on the back there they are in their robot mode, and then we've got, as I say, Scavenger on the bottom as well. They come with a double instruction process, but I have uploaded the transformation process. Here they are, because these are really difficult to understand. I've uploaded a tutorial which you've probably seen already, to be honest, and in all honesty, if you haven't, it is really intricate for such a small bot, and the cleverest one out of the 6 I've got round to so far. Right, let's have a look at the actual figure itself then. So as I say, if you look at them in height, they're pretty much exactly the same, but as I said at the beginning, this is going to, I suppose, detail to you just how much engineering and everything has improved over the years. So obviously with the original, you can't really do anything. The arms just go out and move up and down, but that is due to transformation. Same as the legs, they don't really do anything. You can't move them, they are all completely hinged. Whereas if we take the new guy, and the head as well, the head won't do anything at all, it'll just fold up and down, but again, that is just for transformation. Whereas if we take the newer version, I mean, the detail on the head sculpt for a start is fantastic. It's on like a mushroom peg, so it'll go all the way around. It will look up and down. The shoulders, you can see, are on ball and sockets. You've got all the way around. The shoulder also moves all the way up. That is again for transformation, but it does also look like, I suppose, a natural movement. These will go all the way around completely unaided, and there's nothing on the back to catch it. There is a full waist swivel. There's an ab crunch, which is again ridiculous for a figure this size. You've got a swivel at the top of the bicep. You've got bicep flexion, and you can even spin the wrists. You've then also got a really big, look at that huge double knee bend, which again, that's not going to help the transformation, but it's just a great feature that they've got. And the feet, there is an ankle tilt and rock feature as well. So incredibly detailed, incredibly articulate, and indeed, you know, intricate at the same time. He comes with a gun which is pretty much based again on the Generation 1. It's just a little bit smaller and indeed a little bit more detailed. This will pop into his hands like so, and he also does come with a trumpet, which Scavenger comes with as well. So let's just pop them two there together for now. These are the two which come in this particular twin pack. Right, let's move this out of the way, and let's just have a look at some of the other details on him. So we've got all the tread there, obviously, which looks pretty good. I like the fact we've got the purple, sorry, on the outside as well. And again, the clever thing with these, they're really pretty good at covering the gaps. There's only the noticeable ones in the forearm, and again, that is due to the transformation process where it just folds in. But as I say with all figures, if I can't see it from the front, that's their get out of jail for me. So that does not bother me at all in the slightest. But either way, the rest of it is all completely covered up anyway. Right, let's have a quick look at him in his alternate mode then. Okay then, so here he is in his alternate mode, and it is nice and small, but again, really detailed for the size of the figure. The good thing is as well that you can even lift the bucket or the scoop up and down as well, like so. And there's a lot of detail. If I can fold this out of the way, see all the moulding detail there around where I suppose the chair is, where he would sit inside. It's not just completely plain green plastic. If you wanted to, because there's the hole there, you can of course put in a blaster, his blaster, if you wanted to. And then I'm looking at this, I don't think you probably would want to, but because you've got this port here, if you collect mainline figures, you could put some blast effects on there as well if you wanted to. It does fit. It looks like it fits, yeah, the same size as standard Hasbro blast effects. With regards to the original, it's again about the same size. And again, the good thing is you can move the bucket on that. You can see the homage it gets from it straight away. Of course, there for connecting things up, it looks like when we get to Devastator, which again will be in a separate video, you can just see, I suppose this one, the newer one, does have the visible head in it, but it's just a bit more intricate, a little bit more detailed. So to give you an idea, I suppose, of size of this, there he is with a G1 mini bot. Here he is with quite a small deluxe figure, to be fair. The JP Jeep is quite small, in all honesty. And then I've got just a couple of other figures here lying around. That's one of the cheaper Rise of the Beasts versions of Bumblebee. And funnily enough, just because he's here, I've got Newage Freya, which is their take on Swoop, in the alternate mode, which looks huge compared to this. And yes, I haven't got his heels down, so he will fall over, but I will try and stand him up quickly again, just to give you an idea of the size of these. So there you go. It's a cool little alternate mode, but let's be honest, most people who are buying these, they're going to be using them to combine to form Devastator. And to be honest, there's not really much more to show you about this particular mode. We're going to come back very quickly, finally, in the robot and do a few more size comparisons. Okay then, back for the final time with him in his robot mode, and let's do some quick comparisons or size ideas for you. So there, of course, is Newage's take on Prime. We've already had another Newage constructicon in, so I might as well bring him in. And same principle, obviously, as in the other mode. There is Freya in robot. He's going to be a big figure. The Dinobots are much, much bigger than you would expect because they scale perfectly. Right, so that's the Newage figures. Then we've got an Iron Factory, and we've got a Magic Square. So if you collect third-party legends, they're all not too far off, to be honest. But if you don't collect any of them and you have no idea what these sort of scales are, let's bring in some mainline figures. So there, of course, is a deluxe Hotshot. And if I bring in like a core class figure, you can see that they're in between the core class sort of size and a deluxe. Even the sort of smaller deluxes are quite a bit bigger than them, so they're obviously nowhere near Voyager size class figures. So that's why they're classed as legends, legend scale. But there you go. I don't think there's much more to say about this particular guy. I've got two more to go, and then of course we're going to be doing the full combining up to Devastator as well. So in the meantime, guys, this is Newage's take on Bone Crusher. Let me know what you think of him in the comments, and take care.